D&D dragons have evolved. Jeremy Crawford says that the highest dragons should bring the hurt to the players. Their hit points have gone up, their damage output's gone up, and their capability range has gone up. It's the adult and the ancient that can now spellcast. But it sounds to me like they only have certain spells rather than a list. Black dragons can cast Vitriolic Sphere, which I believe is a new spell in the PHP, and they can also cast Melf's Acid Arrow. It's on theme, it's on brand. As we mentioned before, the lair actions are in the stat block now, and we have new legendary actions such as the Black Dragon's Summon Insects, or the Blue Dragon's Shatter spell, the Sonic Boom, which I like to imagine loads of armoured players just suddenly have their metal armour split, even though that's not exactly how it works. There's also a Cloaked Flight, so the dragon effectively goes into stealthy mode and moves away. Shadow dragons and half dragons have been improved. They've got much more official stat blocks that have been built out like the other dragons. We get young and old shadow dragons, dragons which cast Mind Spike, Modify Memory, and Gesh. And thankfully they've tailored the Frightful Presence like we guessed at in the last video. Those Frightful Presences are not all about frightening now. Like the red dragon effectively casts Command Spell with its growl. So you're not frightened, you're like instructed. And to fill in the issue of attacking dragons at range and being semi-alright, some of the dragons now can cast Fireball. And I imagine other very much at range spells. This will be a big problem in their caves and their lairs. In their actual lair, the legendary actions and lair actions are more in number. Anyway, metallic dragons now have plot hooks because they could potentially be allies or could be quest givers. We get story tables, etc. They've focused on each type of dragon having much more official personalities. I know they have a type, blue does lightning, etc., but they've really tried to individualise their personalities. The copper dragon does giggling magic, basically Tasha's hideous laughter kind of deal. All metallic dragons don't have to choose between the damage or non-damaging breath weapons. They do both, almost from a separate part of their inner. So your usual damaging breath weapons, you can do the same amount, but these others can be independently done as more of a non-damage type, but a nuisance making type. The illustration would be a silver dragon can now cast Hold Person on you and then do a chilling wave to freeze you in place. People are already crying in the comments about their dragons aren't what they used to be and they liked the way the old ones were. But we run our games. We take what bits we want and modify what we don't like. So they're just doing it wrong if they don't like it. You can use the old 5e ones. You can use a hybrid. Use Tales of the Valiant. Roll for your HP so every dragon's different. Don't even bother with the Dragon Breath recharge, do it every go you want. Have the dragons fly off if they're too overpowered. It's like Chris Perkins said, I have to write something in the damn books, you just do what you want with them. I don't expect every game to be the same as I've written it. Stop whinging.